everybody. It's Jesse, and I'm back with another edition of Gen X Thinks. And today we're going to talk about some younger influencers who are threatening to cancel Eminem, Slim Shady. This topic is like one of those Russian dolls. There are many layers to it and it needs a bit of unpacking because there are many levels of stupidity to this subject that need to be discussed. I was subjected to a video of a grown man who obviously hated Eminem's new video about the Abracadabra video, and they were threatening to cancel him. Not like calling for everybody not to watch the video or whatever. They were just threatening to cancel him, like it was just a thing that they could pull the trigger on. This one influencer or whatever, this video creator, just a guy like me, just a few years younger than me. He's a grown man though. And just whining about how offensive and dumb the video was and insulting Eminem and of course basically threatening to cancel Eminem completely. The first thing that jumped out at me about this video was that the content of the video made it very clear that this guy had watched the Abracadabra video more than once and was sharing it among his friends to show them how bad it was. So doing this, watching content and sharing it among your friends, is the exact opposite of cancellation. Cancellation is you don't watch it. And I mean, most of my audience, Gen Xers, we know this kind of stuff. It's just common sense stuff. But this guy believed he was doing Eminem harm by pushing out his video and talking about it. So I don't know how popular the guy was. I didn't look at the numbers. I don't know what, if he got one more person to watch the Abracadabra video, he helped Eminem. And full disclosure, I'm not a big Eminem fan. I listened to rap back in the 80s and early 90s and stuff. I never really, I liked the movie 8 Mile and I liked his rap in that movie, but his rap battles and stuff, that kind of rap he did, but I'm not a big fan of his music. If I hear a song or whatever, I'll listen to it. I like it, but I'm just not such a big fan that I go out in search of his music and I acquire it. I'm not that kind of fan. But this guy obviously hated Eminem or hates Eminem, and I don't know if he honestly believes that he himself has the power to cancel Eminem or anyone for that matter, but he sounded like he did. He sounded earnest, and the guy was upset over all of the hateful things Eminem was saying, and you know how they are. Those whiny latte sipping muffin boys, you know what I mean? They want to cry and whine and complain and cancel, of course. My first point is that he's just got it backwards. You can't cancel people by by promoting their work. That's that's not how it works. you That's not how you cancel people. So by talking about and promoting Eminem's videos, that's what you're doing. You're promoting, not canceling. He's already dropped the ball there right out of the gate. The other point I'd like to make is, which I know that my audience, Gen Xers, y'all understand this, right? But sometimes people don't think it all the way through. They're busy or whatever, and you don't think about every single point of the ridiculousness. So I'm just pointing those out. So the other point I'd like to make is that this one influencer, he doesn't have the power to cancel anyone. It's like he doesn't understand what the word cancel means. Mark Zuckerberg and all of them, they tried to cancel Alex Jones. He's still around, still on there screaming his stuff, getting all frantic and screaming into the camera. They didn't cancel him. I mean, they kicked him off a couple of platforms, but they didn't cancel him. What's this guy going to do, this content creator? He's going to call Mark Zuckerberg and order him to yank Eminem off his platform. He's going to call the guys at YouTube and order them to yank Eminem off their platform. Is that what he's going to do? Is that what he plans on doing? What is his plan for enacting this cancellation? Does he have a plan? Or is he just going to get his audience who he's already shared Eminem's videos with, and in that audience, I'm going to bet there's probably a few of them who he turned into Eminem fans because they like the video that he shared with them. He's trying to get these people not to watch Eminem videos by sharing with them Eminem videos. It it doesn't get more ridiculous. The thought process, if you've watched my videos on growing up and my crazy parents, I the same thing goes through my mind. I'm like, where is the thought process? Where are these neurons making connections in the brain? You know what I mean? It, they're not. There's It's just decisions like a jackrabbit or something, just bolted in a direction without any thought, or I don't know. It cracks me up. We have no plan of action for the cancellation of Eminem, and the plan that is being enacted is the exact opposite of cancellation. It's promotion. So there's a little bit of there's a little bit of a problem there. I see, right? It's like something our government would do. The exact opposite of what what they say they're going to do, right? What their plan is. And the next and final thing is that Eminem is a multi millionaire. It would be really difficult for anyone to cancel him, let alone some shoddy YouTuber, influencer, creator. Even a whole generation. If one whole generation of people said, "We're not going to watch Eminem," he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. He made that video to piss you off, and then you're going to jump up and cry and get all pissed off. That's why he did it. You're making him happy by talking about all this cancellation and how horrible he is. He knew you were going to call him horrible. He knew you were going to call him racist and transphobic and all this other stuff. He knew all that stuff. He spent probably, I don't know how many months or whatever, developing this video and fine tuning it. And he knew this was coming. He knew all of you whiny, soppy, milky people were going to jump up and cry and clutching your hurt feelings. And he knew this. That was his plan. He doesn't care. I think he was born in like 1972. On top of being a multi millionaire, he's a Gen Xer. He's lived through all the apocalypses the rest of us have. He doesn't give a shit what you think. And I didn't look, but I'm sure his videos got millions of views already. Part of those millions are from y'all crying about it. the, the young men crying about it because he hurt their feelings. You can't cancel someone like that. I mean, if you really make him mad with your whining and crying, he'll make his own thing like Donald Trump did. They canceled Donald Trump, kicked him off all the platforms. Look what he did. He went and made his own made his own platform. Eminem would do the same thing if you made him mad enough. Eminem doesn't care. I don't think he would do that. He would just be like, whatever. He'd get on, post his next video to X or whatever, some other platform. If you did manage to get him banned from one, I don't know. I don't know if it's narcissistic to believe that you have enough power to cancel a global celebrity like Eminem. We're gonna cancel him with your little partially grown in baby beard and your big swollen feelings, and you're gonna cancel Eminem. Just to say that. They've got to have some self-worth or inflated ego or something. You got to give them credit for that, right? You got to give them credit for that. That whole group of guys who are out there protesting and hating the American flag, and that whole group of people versus Eminem is like David versus Goliath, except David doesn't have any rocks to throw. David's fresh out of rocks, and Goliath is here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and he's fresh out of bubble gum. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious if Eminem actually starts responding to this stuff and gets in a war with these people, a verbal, a video war or whatever. That's gonna be epic, one for the ages. He's gonna be smacking them like that. One of those ogres on Lord of the Rings with the big club, just smacking people around. All right, to sum it up, they're powerless to do anything to Eminem for a couple of reasons. Their plan sucks. Canceling Eminem is just a ridiculous thing to say and a ridiculous thing to try to do. And the last thing is they're doing it the wrong way. They're actually making him more popular as all this stuff is blown up. I heard about the video and I watched the video because they're talking about canceling him, not because his video was so awesome. Like I said, I'm not a great big Eminem fan. I'm a little bit more of an Eminem fan now that he did this. To be honest, he made a bunch of soy boys mad. So hey, that's fun. That's a blast. So I like him a little bit better now, but they just made him more popular. They probably got him a 500,000 more fans now. So their whole thing they're doing is just blowing up in their faces, and I don't even think they realize it. They're gonna run around. Well, give them something else to cry about rather than politics and stuff. So let them cry about Eminem for a little while. All right, I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you'd like to support the channel, I invite you to buy me a cup of coffee. I'll leave the link down in the description below. And as always, stay frosty, Gen X, and I'll see you on the next one.